Good evening, I'm Diane Dwyer. The top story in the first 11 minutes tonight. San Francisco police say a deadly shooting happened on a busy street at a busy time of day. Witnesses say what began as a simple fender bender turned deadly after gunmen opened fire, killing a man in Visitation Valley. NBC 11's Charlotte Fedipi has been following the story. She joins us now from our San Francisco newsroom with reaction from witnesses. Charlotte?
You know, people admit that this is a neighborhood where you do hear gunshots at night, but at the same time they say they are seeing more police patrols. No one can understand if this homicide was a carjacking gone wrong or if a group of people deliberately targeted the victim in broad daylight.
His body was just laying right here.
Neighbors say it's hard to believe the brazen shooting that happened on their block just after noon.
We're sitting in our living room about noon, just, watching TV, and we hear a couple of shots fired, and we could pretty obviously sound like shots. And
they both began racing from their home to the street, wanting to help. It was too late.
We saw the guy laying on the floor just before the cops arrived, and I saw the bullet hole in his stomach. And then I saw the blood coming out of his mouth.
San Francisco detectives spent the afternoon going house to house, questioning people. Witnesses say a vehicle sideswiped a car that was parked here on Raymond Avenue. The driver of the damaged car began to show his license and insurance details, but then shots were fired.
That doesn't make any sense. There's no reason someone would get killed for their car in the middle of the street. This is something bigger.
In this culturally diverse neighborhood, many people do not speak English. The shooting happened in the middle of the day, even though this neighborhood has regular beat cops.
I do see them. We have beat police that walk up and down on Leland. I see them driving around.
Police say as the victim, a man in his 50s, lay dying, the gunman stole his red 1986 BMW. It was later found a few blocks away at McLaren Park.
Sad, it's very sad to see something like that in broad daylight.
Well, as you can imagine, crime scene investigators have been poring over that red BMW looking for clues. It does seem as if someone tried unsuccessfully to set fire to it. Now, the victim's name has not been released, but I spoke to his daughter off camera. She says she has no idea why anyone would want to try and kill their father. That's the top story, the first 11 minutes. I'm Charlotte Fedipi, NBC 11 News.